Good morning. We slept in. It's about 8:30 right now. I needed to sleep. Before I went to sleep, we had 1 bar of service. So I went on to Dr. Google. And believe it or not, Dr. Google didn't kill me this time. But my knee is well taped. I got up and I taped my knee with Leuko tape, hoping that it'll give it support. What the internet did say was something I can't do, which is the acronym RICE, rest, ice, compression, elevation. So another suggestion was try to use the elevator or escalator rather than using the stairs. Well, we're starting our day with a 2,000-foot climb. I'll show you a picture in a minute. And there's no elevator or escalator. So we're just going to do it and see if my knee holds out. But good morning, and I'll let you know how today goes. All right, the trail provides. The trail provides.
What the trail provides you, though.
Sometimes it's things you want, other times it's a thunderstorm. Well, we're at a water stop. Adam is walking down to the watering hole to get us some water to filter. And today is a new day. I have a new attitude. I'm not going to treat this like a job or work. I am going to enjoy it because the past, I'd say, maybe week, I've been stressed about it, like, oh, I've got to get these miles in, and oh no, my knee hurts, and oh, my feet, and and I was more concentrated on the problems than on the beauty and the process and the journey. So even today, when we went down to get hot dogs with all of the hippies, and they were so nice and so funny, I was rejuvenated, and they said, don't treat it like work, and I was. So today we're going to hike and we're going to enjoy it, and when we're tired we're going to stop. And I was even about to put restrictions on the time that we can rest. I was going to say no more than 20 minutes for lunch and 5 minutes for an actual rest, and I have to put all of that away. Granted, we've hiked 370 plus miles, and I'm finally realizing this, but some people are slower than others. So rumor has it that once we do this 2,000-mile climb, there's 10 miles of beautiful, beautiful hiking. And that is exactly what I need. The trail provides. This is the site of the Cloudland Hotel. In the late 1800s, the Cloudland Hotel was a 3-story hotel straddling the Tennessee-North Carolina line. In Tennessee, it was legal to drink, and in North Carolina, it wasn't. So they had a stripe painted down a long dining room table, and guests on the Tennessee side could drink, and there was a sheriff on the North Carolina side waiting. Well, obviously, there's nothing here but a site and some ruins, and in the late 1800s, this was a bustling spot. This is all that's left of that grand hotel and that grand time. Now, you wonder what life was like 150 years ago, because look at this. On the trail, whoever built this, the mason a long time ago, did a good job because it's still standing. The house is long gone. But this really nice fireplace and all of the stonework is still here. Amazing. Welcome to Rowan High Knob Shelter. It is the highest shelter on the Appalachian Trail at 6,270 feet. We took a 0.1 mile side trail up to get here. It's an old shelter, but it's really cool because it has walls and windows, which is just crazy. Look at that. And You can sleep upstairs if you want. You can climb up that ladder and sleep upstairs. And the door actually shuts. This would be an amazing place in a rainstorm or a thunderstorm. Wow. And they've got a great little fire pit. And it's here among these beautiful fir trees. Yeah, it's worth the little walk up here. I think we're going to stop and have lunch. So we are on the top of Rowan Mountain at the shelter. Adam's having a snack and I'm about to eat something too. And we have done over 2,200 feet of elevation today in just under 5 miles. So in order for you to get a grasp of what that means, that's like 200 flights of stairs. And it's not like they were nice little stairs. The terrain is crazy and rocky, and sometimes it's steep and sometimes it's not. And I'll tell you, it's worth it though. It took a while because I'm slow going uphill and my knees, feet, hips, all of that are achy, but it's not a race. I have to keep telling myself it's not a race. And here we are on a beautiful day. The breeze is wonderful, and we're enjoying this wonderful journey. This section of the trail is amazing. I know it's kind of windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're on a bald, and it's just amazing. Adam's up there. I don't know if you can see him. He's sitting down. It's just wild. It's a windy, beautiful day, and I believe the trail goes up that mountain. And I think that's where we're standing on top of there, which will be really cool. It'll be windy, but we'll just stake down our tent and we'll be fine. It's been an interesting day. The terrain has changed so much for us. There was a lot of loose rock, which was just miserable, but this open bald is just amazing. I can't get enough of it. It's just beautiful. No sooner did I finish the video than listen, the rain started. And so I'm back in the tent. You never know. The lightning just now? Oh yeah. We're hanging out in here. Yeah, just saying. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to open up. It's still, holy moly. Did you hear that? It's still thunder and lightning out, but look outside. Look at the hail. Look at that.
Your spoon. No.
My spoon, my cooker. I put it out because I thought, oh, it'll get rinsed out. Well, it did. It's full of mud. Oh my gosh. And my spoon. Look at that spoon. Would you eat with that? No. Oh, they'll have to clean that. But look at the hail. Are you kidding me?
Wild.
Okay, well, you never know what you're going to get on the Appalachian Trail. You hear that? Oh my gosh.